Since our last episode, Adam and his crew have finished the remaining excavation and heavy transportation work using equipment from Rent 1. Now that the foundation is prepared and the garden wall has been constructed, the Bailey Landscape team is ready to start working on the finer project details. Let's check in with Adam to see what other progress has been made since we last visited and what the team is planning next.
So here we are back at the job site. What we're doing now is prepping for the artificial turf. It's been a while since you guys have been here. What we've done here is created a raised garden bed in hopes that the hedges here will soon grow up and then give a little bit of privacy with the hot tub at the neighbors here. And it's easy for gardening. As people do get a bit older, it's kind of harder on their backs to bend over. So what we did was we created a raised garden bed. Again, it's been a bit of time here, so what we've done is we brought everything up to grade, and what we're doing now is we're prepping for the artificial turf. And then we've got our little rock wall. It'll give it a nice little divide on putting green to artificial turf. We put the big maple in here for a little bit of privacy, a little bit of shade once that matures and grows up a bit. And then what we did along the back side of the garden was put some patio stones for easy stepping. So if they ever do want to do gardening or weeding, it's a comfortable spot for them to stand on. And here we are at the new entrance to the backyard. Again, as I was saying before, their yard just came straight down with no steps. And it was really an unusable space that they just couldn't do anything with it. When they came down, they'd constantly slip in the mud. So what we did was created a tier garden here and then another garden wall here to retain the space for the AC unit here. And what I've done is created a wider tread. Again, the homeowners have parents that it is getting older. They are getting older, and so with the longer tread, it's an easier and more functional set of steps for anybody elderly or kids even, that they don't have to take quick steps. They can take their time going up. And then again, so what we did was created a more level yard and then the pathway going down for anybody that doesn't want to walk on the river rock because it can get uncomfortable. So you get the pathway and then that goes all the way back to the backyard where they're going to have their new artificial turf. So here we are back at the retaining wall. It looks a little different now. When we backfill, we use the filter cloth here, and that prevents any seepage from any soil or anything coming through the rock. And what we've done here is created a second tier retaining wall using the Castle Blend stack wall. And then what we're going to do is build another tier back there, and that's going to create the division between the garden and the putting green. What we wanted to accomplish here was a nice clean look, and it's more modern. Again, we used the existing boulders from the property, which definitely cost efficient to keep them and reuse them. That saves money on disposal and bringing in more rock. So we pushed out the wall, and then that's given an additional 10 feet of space available for the putting green.
We part ways with the crew as they finish the remaining tasks. The next visit will be our last, when we finally lay our eyes on the finished product.